Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
This fall's academic calendar has been condensed to 12 weeks, and our goal is to complete the semester with as much face-to-face instruction as possible. In order to meet that goal, we have developed 12 ways to get to 12 weeks. By pledging to make these 12 steps part of your everyday life at Maine Maritime Academy, you are committing to doing your part to limit the spread of COVID-19.
I will wash or sanitize my hands regularly so we can reach 12 weeks and I can maintain my on-campus experience and graduate on time.
I will be practicing social distancing and staying 6 feet apart whenever possible so that we can reach 12 weeks and so I can get back out onto the soccer field with my teammates.
I will wear a mask when around others, indoors and outside, so we can reach our 12 weeks and I can continue my coursework without delay and I can graduate on time.
I will stay in my residence when I am sick so that we can reach 12 weeks and I can continue with the hands-on learning that I came to MMA for.
I will check myself every day so we can reach our 12 weeks and so that I don't spread the virus to my campus nor community.
I'll keep my social circles small and avoid large gatherings, especially indoors, so that we can reach 12 weeks and that I protect those around me.
I promise to do my part and stay local, spending my time in Castine and the surrounding areas so we can all meet our 12-week goal. This is so we're able to have graduation in May, have winter and spring athletes play their sports, and also return to normal classes.
And for this upcoming semester, I'm going to be more accountable and more respectful. But I'm also going to try and hold others accountable in respectful ways so that we can reach 12 weeks and get back to our personal norms.
I will be keeping track of the people I come in contact with every day so we can reach 12 weeks and I can have my senior basketball season and others will be able to have theirs too.
I will keep my semester goals in mind so that we can reach 12 weeks and I can continue my hands-on classwork.
I will follow MMA's safety guidelines and policies so we can reach 12 weeks and I can protect my friends and the faculty and staff at Maine Maritime Academy and to protect those in our larger community.
I will be flexible and willing to make adjustments so I can graduate on time.
Together, we can make the health and safety of our community a priority. Together, we can achieve success.
Good afternoon. I am President Bill Brennan, and it's my pleasure to welcome you here today. That was a wonderful rendition of our national anthem, Catherine. Catherine Cornell is from Portland, Maine, and is a junior in marine transportation operations. I also want to thank others who will be offering their welcome to you this afternoon. Acting Provost and Academic Dean Mark Cote, Castine Town Manager Sean Blodgett, and Student Government Association President Roxana McGregor. To the class of 2024, you have chosen well, and I wish you much success with your education here. In years past, Convocation would have been held after ship jump, and I would ask students at Convocation why I jumped off the ship with them the day before. This year, because of the changes to our program brought about by COVID-19, ship jump won't happen until September 13. But I'm still going to make the jump, And I would like you to ask yourselves why. Why would President Brennan jump off the ship with us? Is it because he likes swimming in subarctic water at 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning? I will join you for that jump for 2 reasons. To demonstrate that we are in this together, that we are one community, a family. We help each other and support one another. The other reason I will join you for the jump is to demonstrate in a dramatic way that you must lead by example. Whether you're in the regiment or not, in engineering, marine transportations, or ocean studies or business, our goal is to develop your leadership qualities, to enable you to become successful in your careers and hopefully in your lives. We are mariners. We acknowledge the attributes that unite us and make us unique. We celebrate the ways we contribute to our communities and the world. Walking around campus, you will see banners with words describing the qualities that our community embodies: steadfast, disciplined, and loyal. We are teammates. We are resilient. We are innovators, and we are passionate. We are one community. So why are we gathered here today? The meaning of the word convocation is a calling together of members of a group for a special purpose. Traditionally, convocation has been used in an academic setting for incoming students to swear an oath to live by and uphold the principles of the school. Our convocation tradition embraces the same fundamental purpose. Today, we will ask all of our students to pledge to uphold Maine Maritime Academy's honor system, a system established by our students and something essential to our mission. So what does the word honor mean? At Maine Maritime Academy, the word has come to encompass honesty, integrity, truthfulness, tolerance, accountability, and the acceptance of the underlying equality of all humans. It is the recognition that we all must take personal responsibility for our actions. It's not always easy, but it is fundamentally the right thing to do. It is especially important during this unprecedented pandemic for us to recognize how important our individual responsibility is to the greater good. Your shipmates, all of us at Maine Maritime and in the community of Castine, depend upon you adhering to the health and safety protocols, policies, and guidelines, our 12 ways to 12 weeks, to ensure that we can have a successful semester here on campus. Only if all of us abide by the tenets laid out in this plan can we hope to make it through to Thanksgiving. That means wearing a mask when you're out and about and on campus, washing your hands and sanitizing your classroom spaces, and keeping your distance at all times, especially in the mess deck. If we commit to these actions every day and operate on the assumption that the virus is all around us, it is possible that we can complete the next 12 weeks so that we can finish your first semester on campus. Committing to these daily actions comes down to care and respect for oneself and for our community members, here on campus and in the greater community too. Among the qualities we foster at MMA is a respect for self and for others, and our Mariners motto speaks to that clearly. Your reputation is something that needs to be nurtured and protected, and during your time here, you will try to ensure that development is to the fullest extent possible. You have chosen a college with a fine reputation, which has been made possible by all of the alumni who precede you. Throughout the world, Maine Maritime Academy is known for the excellence of its graduates. These qualities make you highly sought after in the industries and organizations we serve, and it is my sincere hope that you will continue to have a great heritage and uphold our superb reputation. And so I ask you to maintain these standards through honor, courage, and commitment, through altruism, compassion, friendship, and tolerance. And above all, I ask you to conduct yourselves with civility, a basic decency in your classrooms, your personal communications, and in your collective discussions. I ask also that you are ever mindful of the fact that your actions leave an indelible impression, Think carefully before you encroach on someone else's personal boundaries and respect yourselves. You are now part of a community, a family that cares for you and that you need to care for. I congratulate you, the incoming class of 2024. We expect great things of you. We expect you to work hard, play hard, and treat others with respect. Make yourselves proud of who you are, and make us proud to have a hand in your education and developing your character. Continue to make us all proud of Maine Maritime Academy. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Professor Mark Cote, our Provost and Academic Dean.
Thank you, President Brennan. Good afternoon. I am pleased to add my welcome here at the opening of the academic year. As the Chief Academic Officer of Maine Maritime Academy, I have the honor and the privilege to lead our faculty, and I am responsible for the academic programs that will provide you with the knowledge and skills that you will need for your careers. The faculty are an outstanding group of professional teachers, and they are here because of the unique experience that they bring from areas of business, technical fields, and worlds of science. They are driven to share that experience with you and get you ready to work and thrive in your careers. MMA graduates are known for their day one readiness for their jobs, and your instructors will do everything in their power to help you reach that standard. Whatever degree program you have chosen, you will find that a degree from MMA will open doors. So it is critical that you work to satisfy your course and program requirements. Part of each program will focus not only on the skills you need for your careers, but will also include assignments and experiences that will help you think critically and develop problem-solving techniques that you will use every day, no matter where you choose to work. We all want you to succeed, and even in a time where face-to-face interactions can be challenging, you will find that your teachers and all MMA employees are available to assist you during your time with us. I'd like to speak briefly about integrity in both your academics and in your daily life. Since you've arrived on campus, you've been asked to commit to certain standards of behavior to help us deal with the pandemic. In a few moments, you'll be asked to commit to the Academy's Honor Code. In each case, we are relying on you to have integrity in your actions and your interactions with others. Many of you will go into workplaces where integrity, often defined as part of a code of ethics, will be a non-negotiable condition of your employment. It's a key reason why ethics will be part of your studies here. You have to be a person of honor in your actions and do the right thing. As part of your education in MMA, we will give you the opportunity to learn and practice integrity and good ethics, whether by keeping formal logbooks of watch activities on ships, turning in only your own work in academics, and properly citing information borrowed from others, and even simple things like being where you are supposed to be at the proper time so that you don't delay the rest of your group. Integrity and demonstrating good ethics can sometimes feel like hard work, especially if your peers don't support you. However, here at Maine Maritime Academy, we expect integrity in everything that we do, and we will hold you to the same standard. Like many of the technical and professional skills you will learn as part of your academic programs, we will expect you to learn and practice integrity and make it part of your professional and personal identity for the rest of your life. So in closing, again, I welcome you to the new academic year, and I hope that it will be the best one in our school's history. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Castine Town Manager Sean Blodgett.
President Brennan, faculty, and students of Maine Maritime Academy. My name is Sean Blodgett, and on behalf of the Castine Select Board, it is my pleasure to give you all a hearty welcome to Castine, your new home away from home. As it has been since 1941, MMA and its student population are inextricably linked to the town of Castine. So throughout your time here, we hope that you will all view Castine as your home and become involved in your community. As new residents of our town, I encourage each of you to take advantage of all of the services and volunteer opportunities that your new community has to offer. From the town library and museums to our dock and swimming down at Backshore, this little community provides a litany of opportunities for you to stay active and involved. So enjoy your time here. In case you may have missed it, this has been a pretty unique year. After the previous few months of Corona crazy, I, for one, have been looking forward to the fall and the sense of normalcy provided by the return of our student population to Castine. As every one of you has observed, Castine is a very small town, and MMA has a huge impact on everything that happens here. From MMA students making up approximately 50% of our school year staffing at our fire department, to students volunteering on numerous projects around town, the positive impact of MMA on Castine cannot be overstated. However, in the age of COVID-19, I implore each of you to do your part to keep your community safe by practicing social distancing and wearing a mask when required. You are now a very important part of this community, and each and every one of us has a role to play in stopping the spread of COVID-19. So please remember this while you're walking around town, and I encourage you all to do your part to keep yourselves and everyone in Castine safe. From your very first day in Castine until you graduate, I hope that you will feel Castine is your home and enjoy your time here. We are very happy to have you as our neighbors, and we are collectively looking forward to observing your progress academically, athletically, and as citizens. Welcome to Castine, your new home away from home. I will now be followed by Roxana McGregor, SGA President.
Hello all, my name is Roxana McGregor. I'm a sophomore in the International Business and Logistics program. I'm the president of SGA, which stands for Student Government Association. There are many things that SGA does. A few of those things involve determining how the funds from the student activities fees are to be spent, authorizing the formation of new clubs, making recommendations to the administration about policy changes, and overseeing student clubs and organizations. We usually hold open meetings every second and fourth Tuesday of each month, but open meetings will look different this year, and we will figure out the best and safest way to make sure we have a good and frequent time for students to be heard. As soon as a certain day and time is decided on, we will not hesitate to let you know. In my first year, I was amazed at how proud I was to be a Mariner. I thought that my appreciation for this school and my fellow classmates could not grow anymore. I was wrong. It was through all of the adversities that not only our campus, but the whole world faced, that I realized it was in fact possible to be more proud to be a part of this community. I was fortunate enough to be involved in all of the hard work and planning that went into making this year possible. And though the year will look different, I am positive that if anybody can come together and make it possible, it is us. As many of you have probably seen through emails and notifications from our app, we worked on a project called 12 Ways to 12 Weeks. If you aren't familiar, I suggest you take a look, as they are very helpful steps to have a successful semester. Even the smallest of changes to your everyday life can add up to a healthy semester. Though the circumstances are different and less than ideal, I encourage you to not let anything stop you from paving the path towards the rest of your life. Meet new people, in a safe manner of course, familiarize yourself with campus, and make connections that will strengthen not only your time at Maine Maritime, but for life after college as well. Allow yourself to lean into the discomfort of unfamiliarity and change, as there will be much of that to come in your life. Do not be afraid to get involved around campus and ask as many questions as you can. There are many amazing opportunities to do in your free time, such as SGA, CAB, and many other clubs. Though these are just a few examples of involvement opportunities, there are endless chances to keep pushing yourself. Getting involved now will lead to so many great things in the future. SGA is completely student-run. We are always looking for new opinions and ideas from everybody in the community to continue to better Maine Maritime Academy. I encourage you to confide in us, and you will be heard. If anyone ever has any questions of any kind or is interested in starting the path to getting involved, please do not hesitate to send me an email at roxana.mcgregor@mma.edu. I'm here to help in whatever way I can and will continue to be there for the voices that want to be heard. Today, I am also here to talk to you about honor. Honor is the characteristic bestowed upon an individual or group who actively seek to exemplify value attributes such as integrity, honesty, service, and loyalty, as well as values espoused in the Mariner's motto. Through personal development, FYE courses, and professional internships, we learn to take honorable action. Surrounded by an incredibly supportive community, we all work together to learn what choices to make in different situations. These endeavors are what set us apart from many other higher education institutions. You have all completed a form stating that you agree to follow the rules of our community's Student Honor Code of Conduct and Responsibilities. You may have wondered, what does this code mean and how am I to fulfill these commitments? Well, the true manifestation of the code lies in our actions. It is the commitment to live out these values each day and a conscious effort to do the right thing. It is what makes us Mariners. Now then, I ask you to please stand and affirm your pledge to uphold the Honor Code and the Mariner's motto. I will read the pledge, and upon completion, I ask you to respond with a resounding "I do." Do you pledge to abide by Maine Maritime Academy's policies, rules, and Student Honor Code of Conduct and Responsibility, and the Mariner's motto, and uphold your classmates accountable to do the same? I do. You may be seated. Thank you for listening, and best of luck in your endeavors to come.
Good afternoon. My name is Tim Leach. I'm an assistant professor in the Marine Transportation program. I'm also the faculty orientation coordinator, and on behalf of the faculty, I'd like to welcome the new class to MMA. I'd like to offer a couple of tips on how to be successful in your transition from high school to college. You really need to understand what you need to do in order to be successful. And really, you already understand that. You went to school from first grade all the way through high school, and your parents and your mentors taught you all that you really need to do to be successful here at MMA. Be prepared, be on time, and be organized. Always remember that there is lots of help here. There's a multitude of resources that are available to you, including the Help Center and student tutors and other academic tutors as well. Look for them, get help early. Do not wait until you're in trouble. We are all glad that you're here. As Professor Mark Cote mentioned earlier, we are a team. We enjoy having students here. We're all here to help you, and don't be afraid to step up and ask for that help when it's needed. A sage old professor once told me many, many years ago when I was transitioning from 8th grade to high school, work hard in your first semester and get good grades. They'll label you a good student. And there's nothing better than being labeled a good student, because a good student can have a bad day, but bad students have a tough time having a good day. So my advice, work hard and make sure that you're trying your very, very best to do well. And the faculty here will help you. Remember, though, that this is not high school anymore, and we don't know who you are. So be prepared to also get to know us. Come and greet us and meet us and build a relationship with us. Take advantage of your advisors. They're there to help you. Get to know them as soon as possible. The whole goal today is to introduce you to most of the faculty within your department and also your faculty advisor. So hopefully, before this all concludes, you will have the opportunity to learn just a little bit more about your program. You will have an opportunity to meet some of your faculty, and most of you will probably meet your advisor. So again, I welcome you to Maine Maritime Academy. I'm an alumni. You're soon to be an alumni just 4 years from now. It's an incredible network, and it's an incredible family. Welcome.